What's up everybody, it's Justin Romine here, aka JRO Films on Instagram, and today we have a special topic to talk about, the new Zhiyun Crane 2S. But first, let me show you a little cinematic sequence I filmed completely using the Zhiyun Crane 2S.
I got goals to chase, I got roads to pave, not yet where I wanna be, but I got close today. I went ghost today, I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today. Y'all can be so amazed, y'all ain't seen nothing like this. No matter how much I fight this, I'm holding tight like a vice grip. Only right that I write this, feel the keys like a typist. Only plus I don't minus, I don't have time cause I'm timeless, yeah. And I be going hard like I'm ballin'. Ain't no need for poker face, let you know I'm all in, radical. On the beat I'm magical, they said I should be average though. I told them that I had to go, yeah. I know they finna slap this though. Mystic natives, Michael Bell and hella talent, bro. This is a movie Montage already wrote. You better stay seated, tune in to the after show.
Well, that was a fun sequence to film, and by fun, I mean exhausting. I probably hit my max heart rate like 7 times while filming that. If you ever want to work out, just try filming some cinematic volleyball on a sand court. So in this video, I want to go over my pros and cons about this gimbal. There are some pretty cool new features I want to highlight, but then there's also a few not so great things about it I want to highlight as well. Now, Zhiyun Tech did send me this gimbal to play with and use, but I will be sharing with you my honest thoughts and feedback on using it, as I've used it on multiple real-world professional shoots over the last few weeks. So first off in the pros category is the horizontal and vertical video mode. The Zhiyun Crane 2S is the first gimbal, I believe, to have the option to mount the camera horizontally and vertically. This is super convenient to have considering more and more social videos are going vertical, such as TikTok, Snapchat, and even IG stories. I honestly probably wouldn't use it much, but it's definitely a nice option to have. Next up is the POV and lock mode, two of my favorite modes to use on the Crane 2S. Now, why are those your favorite modes, Justin? Well, thanks for asking. Let me tell you why. To get into POV mode, you tap the M button 2 times. In this mode, anywhere you look or move, the camera will follow. Stabilized, of course. Basically, it's like you're flying an FPV drone, which those are super cool if you've never seen one of those. Look them up. I use this mode a bunch for the cinematic beach volleyball sequence because I love it, and that's the effect I was going for. Oh, and there's also a vortex mode. If you haven't tried that, if you tap the button twice, and then you tap it 2 more times, it'll go into vortex mode, which is really cool because you can create these cool little Inception style effects. Then you tap the M button once to go into lock mode. This mode completely locks the camera from moving left, right, up, down, and allows you to get these really clean slider shots without having to worry about the camera turning a direction you don't want it to go or whatever. I absolutely love getting these slider shots, so I love lock mode. Another new feature, well, new to me at least, is the Go mode. To enter Go mode, go ahead and click the mode button 3 times. The real name for this mode should be called Samurai mode. Seriously, you could film the most epic samurai fight in this mode. Everything is stabilized, but it allows for super fast camera movements. I love this mode for any action-packed scenes. Now, one of my cons about this gimbal is that you have to unscrew the handle, take the batteries out, put them on a charger, and then plug the charger into a wall to charge the gimbal. I'm of course comparing this to my Ronin S that has a USB-C port on the gimbal for charging. So all you do is plug that into the wall and boom, it's charging. This is not a super big con, but it is a little bit inconvenient to take the batteries out. My other con is the X-axis design. I love how on the Weeble, the Crane 3S, and the Ronin S, the X-axis motor is lowered a bit to really allow you to see the camera's LCD screen. After using gimbals that have that type of design, it's tough to go back to the head bobber mode to try to see the camera screen. Just a personal preference. I would highly recommend this gimbal for anyone, whether you're an amateur or you're professional. This gimbal has the reliability that you can count on. I would definitely say that the thicker grip on the Crane 2S compared to the Ronin S is kind of nice. It gives you more of a solid feel when you're holding the gimbal. It doesn't feel like it was cheaply made. overall, I really did enjoy working with this gimbal. When I was using it on the sand volleyball court, it really worked well with my workflow. I would say it's very similar to the Ronin S, but with all these added features like the vertical video mode and the POV mode, super easy to access. On the Ronin, you actually have to go into the app and adjust and tweak some settings. Well, that's it for me, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below, and I will see you filmmakers next time.